Hello everybody, Papa Bear here. I'm standing on the deck of the farmhouse at Diamond Springs Ranch, southern Idaho. The mighty Snake River flowing in the background. The second longest river in all of the Northwest. The longest, of course, being the mighty Columbia. We're in south central Idaho at this location. The waters that flow down this river started way up in the high mountains of eastern Yellowstone Park, the headwaters of the mighty Snake River. This river has flowed for well over 350 miles by the time it gets here, and has several hundred more miles to flow, 6 or 7 I would guess, before it ever gets to dump into the Columbia River and on into the Pacific Ocean. That river represents the game of life. It's always moving. It's never dynamic. Even when it stacks up in a reservoir behind a dam, there is still current flowing through the body of water. That's the way life flows through your body. Now you have a choice. You can make your way in life and forge your own dreams and goals and work towards them and accomplish what it is you're after. Or you can let life make those decisions for you. Take the path of least resistance, just like the river, meander through your environment, doing your own thing, but the problem is, like the river, you do that, and the environment will eventually dump you at the lowest point. And that's what people finally come to realize when they're about 65 years old, is they wasted the valuable years of productivity. And then mostly lament about all they could have, would have, or should have done, and didn't. Don't do that. Decide what your purpose in life is. Find God's will for your life. Submit your big ego and admit you're stupid, because I'll tell you, if you ever plan to succeed, you've got to first admit you're stupid. Why? Because failures know everything. All you have to do is ask them. But the man who admits he's stupid is willing to learn and can be taught what to do to become successful. You don't get there by accident. You get there by a planned and persistently worked purpose, and you pursue it with great passion. The environment is a wonderful thing to use to assist you, but not to turn control over to. If you're going to succeed, it's because you make your own mind up. You find out what's needed and you go to work, and you stay at the task. How long, Dave? As long as is required until the job is done. If somebody is not willing to help you the way you think you need to be helped, do it yourself. Don't ever find fault with others. When you point a finger and place blame, 3 fingers and a thumb come back to the problem. It's not somebody else's problem. Your future, your life, your quality of life, your standard of living, your lifestyle rests on your own shoulders. Now, if you don't think you can do it, you've got no business trying to be successful. You've got to decide what you're going to do in life, purpose yourself to stay on task, and go get the job done. That river is a river of life. I hope that you are deciding to ride life instead of letting life ride you. You are God's finest creation as a man or a woman. He endowed you in self-likeness and gave you a brain to use to move you from where you are to where you want to go. Fill that brain with knowledge and wisdom and understanding, and then forge ahead to accomplish the dreams and goals you have for yourself and family. You can do that like everybody before you's done, but you got to do it. If I could do it for you, I wouldn't. Because it's what you develop yourself into and what you become by doing the work to succeed that's what really makes you successful. Carry your share of the load, purpose yourself to a desired direction, and go get the job done until you reach your destination. Life's fun when you're passionately pursuing your own dreams. it's not so fun when you don't. Come on. There's a whole lot of life left, just like there's a whole lot of ground left for this beautiful river to drain all the way to the Pacific. I think the trip's going to be fun. Why don't we go get saddled up and begin to move on down the trail? Peace and love to all of you. Papa Bear.